morning, we're focusing on the seemingly never-ending cycle of gun violence destroying lives and families each day in the United States. We want to warn you, we're about to bring you a lot of heavy news. That includes Saturday's attack on a dance studio in Monterey Park, California. The death toll there is now up to 11. And there was another mass shooting yesterday in Half Moon Bay, California. At least 7 people were killed there by one suspect at 2 separate farms.
There was also a school shooting in Des Moines, Iowa yesterday, which ended with the lives of 2 high school students, taking the lives of 2 high school students. While in Chicago, another attack left 2 people dead and 3 more critically injured. Just on Saturday, more than 100 people have been killed in this country by guns, and that includes at least 7 mass shootings.
CBS News correspondent Carter Evans is in Half Moon Bay, California, with more on how that suspected shooter there was taken into custody. Carter, good morning.
Vlad, where I am is significant because this is where deputies took that shooter into custody, and we're in the parking lot of the sheriff's substation. Now, the sheriff says after gunning down people in 2 different locations, the shooter came here, sat at his car, and waited. With guns in hand, deputies close in on the 67-year-old shooting suspect. Seconds later, they've got him on the ground, surrounded, hands cuffed.
They had their guns drawn, took several asks. Then he got out of the car, and eventually he was taken down to the ground by them.
The arrest comes just hours after investigators say he gunned down 8 people, killing 7.
It was in the afternoon when the kids were out of school, and for children to witness this is unspeakable.
It happened in the coastal community of Half Moon Bay. The gunman allegedly went to a mushroom farm and opened fire. There, officers say he shot 5 people, killing 4 of them. He then drove less than 10 minutes away to another farm where the sheriff says he shot and killed 3 more people.
We are working at trying to gather more information to figure out what the connection was to these victims.
The shooter is believed to be an employee at one of the farms, and for now, authorities say he's cooperating.
We know that he acted alone at this time.
But investigators still aren't saying why they believe he did it. Half Moon Bay was already reeling. This agricultural town along the California coast is still recovering from severe flooding and landslides. And now, a mass shooting.
The amount of stress that's been on this community for weeks is really quite high.
Now, in light of the shooting in Southern California, it is worth noting that the shooting suspect in this case is also an elderly Asian male man, and his victims are mostly Asian farm workers. Now, perhaps it's just an unfortunate coincidence, but that's certainly something investigators are going to be looking into.
It's not a coincidence.
A tragedy upon a tragedy. Vlad and Amory.
So, Carter, let's focus on the victims. What more are we learning about them?
You know, we don't know a whole lot about them right now. They have not released identities. We believe the victims were farm workers at these 2 locations, and it's possible that the suspect could have worked with them. It is believed he is a worker at one of these locations as well.
And then at this point, is there any indication by law enforcement what the possible motive might be?
They haven't released anything on motive right yet. They have said that the suspect is cooperating, so we presume he is talking with them right now. But at the latest press conference where we got our latest information late last night, they said they still don't have a motive for this crime.
Carter Evans, thank you very much, Carter.
All right, beloved. All right. Beloved, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. It is good to be here. Yes, yes. Please give me a 1 if you can hear me and see me well. Yes, 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 beloved. Yes, a lot's going on. A lot is happening. And you see, you know, you heard. This is no longer a game. And of course, this has nothing to do with quote unquote staging the facts. Thank you and welcome, beloved sister JP, Joseph Pryor of being a member. Thank you so much. Now, before we move a little bit forward, we do not want to confuse the nation. At least by now, I'll be surprised if you don't know what's going on. Are you aware? Are you aware of what's going on around the quote unquote United States concerning the popcorns? Are you aware? Do you know exactly what's going on? What's happening out there in California? Why is this still happening in California? And one of the main reasons that you won't hear anything from China or the Vietnamese or whatever who those people are, is because they are not releasing that news onto them, and most of the stuff over there are controlled. For those of you, if you may not, not quite sure how, you did not hear or what's going on over there in California or around the so-called United States, there's been a massive amount of MS going on. You know, the people are throwing bags of popcorns everywhere, and it's not stopping. Now, those people don't look like us. Of course, they're trying to take the one that happened in Iowa, and then the two-third go over there and take two-third down, and then they try to make it seems like this is bigger because it's happening in the school. This is bigger because children and all that. But thank you for the beloved that sent us the message. That 6-year-old boy that shot this teacher was not one of us. They had me. They simply, what they did during the news conference, they put the face of our people out there, and they show the picture of the lady, of the black woman, so to speak, that was doing the interview. They show the picture of her son. Okay. They don't say it, but they imply that it was her son. They imply that it wasn't her son when she was talking, yet they put the picture of her son, but it wasn't one of us. Now, what seems to be the issue, Bridget? What is it that every single time we are in the 24th days of January, which is the new year of the Gentiles, so to speak, you already have 34 MS. You have 33. I believe a sister or brother typed it in the chart yesterday. You had 33 MS. We're not even 30 days in. And then now it's 34. Why? Because of the thing that you people done in the past, the thing that you sowed in the past. This is your harvest. This is your harvest. Now, again, beloved, keep in mind that this thing that happened in the so-called Moabites community, they describe wait, hang on. I don't want to say this. Which one of you, how many of you members already watched the Esau's Trouble? Because I don't want to spoil things. How many of the members already watched the Esau's Trouble that we have scheduled, members? If you watch it, give us a 1. If you have not, give us a 2. And you'll see what they did. You'll see what they did. This thing happened in quote unquote in their community, brethren. They are doing all they can to make it seem like we did it. The information they put out there has nothing to do with the stuff to do with us. If you're a member, you haven't seen it. I believe most of the members, most of the members who made it available for you first. It's been available for a day before. If you haven't seen it before any of the video reach the public, it's available to you, so you can see. I don't want to spoil it for the others. Now, for those of you that have not watched it, it will be available. Did you receive the notification? Did you receive the notification for the premiere for tonight? That's generally for all of you. Did you receive it? Did you see it? Because some people cannot see it, and we still have some folks that could not join us as a member, but when they switch devices, they were able to do that. Okay, we got one no. You may want to check your notification. All right, we will have a Esau's Trouble video at 8:30 p.m. Well, at Staff Rack 30 today. So we will ask the nation if you wish to join us, go ahead and do so. Now, you will see what they do in the video. I will not go into that, okay? Because what they are doing, the way that they describe this fellow, it's crazy. Now, what I'm doing now, I may have to do another Esau's Trouble because I gotta put that thing in there, and it's just so much, Brethren, and I do not have the proper time because I'm writing this. I'm doing too much. I think they start taking a toll on me. I'm like, yo, I gotta slow down. I'm doing way too much here, and I gotta put those things over there, write this thing over here. But anyway, now, why is this happening, Bridget? Why is it all those things are going on and the so-called the Gentiles are they really can't, they don't know, they are asking why is this happening, but their government or their people are telling them, oh, this is happening because it's like it's stress. This is happening because it's something in the water. Okay, it's something in the water and things like that. But that's not what that is. Okay, that's not what that is. This is happening because of the stuff that you people did in the past, especially to us. That has nothing to do with your mental illness. That has nothing to do with, oh, this person had stress, he was being bullied and stuff like that. That's not what that is. And as we warned you before, it is going to happen over and over again. Every time it's going to be much more. It's going to be multiplied. It's going to be more gruesome. It's going to be more intensified. Then again, brethren, after a day or two, you will never hear anything about that. They're squatching. They're squatching. They won't talk about this. You won't even know why this do this and stuff. And brethren, we start seeing a pattern here with the so-called Moabites. A year ago, if you remember, they had a fellow that went to a church. Another, it wasn't a random church, brethren. It's their own people. Their own people. It was, 83 on 83. He went to his own church and then he popcorned the whole thing. He took a bunch of people down. Till now, we don't even know who this guy name is. We barely know. I don't even know how he looked. I saw him in the stuff. That has nothing to do. The news, they didn't show anything. He took those people down. Okay, that guy over there in Tennessee went to that Kroger, took those people down, and another thing happened related to them. This one happened, including that one that recently happened. You got 4 or 5 so far. Nobody say anything. Nobody, people just act like this is normal and stuff. Why? Because we are their target. We are their main villain. We are the people that you walk out there, you wear a suit, you look like some kind of serial people that blast people. You are regular, whatever what you wear, as long as you wear this type of skin, you are done. So you see the judgment is heavy. A lot of people are starting to question what's going on. Well, it has to do with the sword. Or too many swords. People are selling too many swords. That has nothing to do with the sword, man. You people been having your sword. Why is it now that you're using it? You're not using it on us. You're using it on yourself. Beloved, let me ask you one question. And I want the nation to be as frank as you can. I want the nation to be as well as in the street, as real as you can. Be honest. Does this look like Jacob's trouble to you? Do these things look like a precursor, a prelude to Jacob's trouble? Do you feel that those people are gearing up or they are getting together to go around the world, arrest us, taking us, shaping us around in their camps and gas us and stuff? Is this Jacob's trouble? We gotta be real here, brethren. We gotta be frank here. When you sit down, beloved, you watch the news, you clear your mind, you say, what's going on? Why? I never seen anything like this before. It usually our people. 2/3 don't give a crap. Most of them are not our people. Now you see the faces change. If the weather change, the atmosphere change, the trees, the seasons, the days, the years, the time, the seconds, even the literal time, brethren, it moved 1 second faster in June 2022, June 24th, 2023. It added seconds each day. We're probably an hour or two. Beloved, if this isn't Jacob's trouble, if that has nothing to do with us, if we are seeing those people are being destroyed, then we must strengthen ourselves and our power. Then our works are working. Our prayers are being heard and answered. Talking about prayers, I ask the nation to keep the beloved sister Kayla and her family in your prayers concerning to their quote unquote houses. And you know, those people always trying to take the house of our folks and lying, a bunch of lies, and a lot of our people are facing housing issue because, you know, certain people, hey man, I like your home and I want it, I'll lie on you. Beloved, if this is a Jacob's trouble, if this has nothing to do with us, but we can clearly see everything have to do with them. We see the war over there in Ukraine. They really don't want to do it, but they have to. For those of you who saw the Numbers 33, number 35, 33, you see the sweet wine all over. A bunch of things going on around this country, around the world. Brethren, let's give them hell. Damn it. Our 40-day fast haven't begun yet. We are today's the 24th. We got 7 more days, brethren. We got a whole week. We're going to go a little bit after that. Now, beloved, let us pray. Glory. Oh, wait, let me make sure the so-called phone is not going to ring. All right. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Exaltation unto the Heavenly Father. Thank you to the divine providence for providing for us. Yes, indeed. Father, thank you. Of course, what happened is a horrible things. We went through the stuff. But because the judgment is here is not according to our own will, is not according to our own backward way of thinking, is according to you. Thank you. Thank you for taking care of our enemy. Thank you for taking care of the people that put their hands upon the children of the Heavenly One. You that created the heaven, the earth, and everything in them for us to use. And you know for a fact we cannot use our full blessing with certain people that are in our midst, whether they are Jews or Gentiles alike. If they do not abide or bow unto you, they are not going to be here. We say thank you for showing your power. We say thank you for put it right there in the face of the enemy. Yea, of course, they will do everything to make this seems like it's a normal thing, but it is not. We know the death angels are in the midst. The Angelus Mortem is in the midst. Judex Knox is in the midst. The Black George himself is in the midst. Baron Samedi, Baron Criminel, all of them, they are in the midst and they are working for our people. Yea, the Black Rider was warned not to touch the wine and the oil. Whatever else, you're going to receive the same thing. The heavens move, the earth move, everything moves around. It's cyclical. It's going in cycle. What had happened unto us will happen unto you. There is a reason why now we are in winter. There will be a reason we will be in spring. There will be a reason we'll be in autumn or the fall, and then we'll be in summer, so to speak, if I get this right. Things circulated. things rotate, things move. If you were in power, all those things that you did unto us was horrible and terrible. When you lost power, when you're not on power, all those things will be done unto you. And the mighty one is using you, your own people, to do those things to you. Beloved, we are not boasted, we are not gloated. We're just honored, we're just happy that finally those people are seen. Finally, they are tasting their own medicine. You used to praise those people, calling them the Korean rooftop, because when this thing had happened to our brethren, our people were angry. They were going around. You were praising them. Now all of a sudden, you people are like, "Oh well, we don't know what happened. They were the same community. Why they are doing this to themselves?" Beloved, let me tell you something. When it comes to the so-called Gentiles, when it comes to the so-called 83, as long as the money is flowing, the blessing is here. I'm not stressed. I'm good. The wife can go ahead and do whatever she want to do. That's her oven. I can go ahead and do whatever what I want to do. That's my third leg. Family can be all over the place. I don't care. I have the blessing. Money can resolve everything for me. But the moment there is the blessing, is gone. The moment there is stress, the moment there is discomfort, they will lose their freaking mind. They will go after each other. The newest person they will see, they will go after you. That is why it is wise to stay away from those people. They have no love in them. They have no understanding. They have no light in them. They are pure darkness and ignorance. Stay away from the profane. Do not mingle with them. Yes, if you're working with them, good. There is no problem. You're protected. But don't put yourself in the line of fire. You are quote unquote bulletproof. There is no doubt about this. Do not ever hear something going on outside. You say, well, I'm going to go outside and show them the power of the Most High God Almighty. Nope. You stay inside. You let those people deal with whatever they are dealing with. If by accident you are fine in the middle of this thing, fear not. Especially if those of you that have been doing your experiment and your homework, those of you that have certain protection, fear not. Fear none of them. Give none of them any credit. Beloved, as the children of the student of the light, there are certain things we must embed it in our hearts. Of course, we worship none than the mighty one above us. We make no pact with either negative or positive intelligences. We have no fear, have none, have love, despise wickedness, stay away from injustice. Share with your beloved brothers and sisters. Keep your enemy at bay. Keep your enemy busy. The moment you find out a person in your life was or is your enemy, you give them something to do. They are not busy. The reason why the news are kind of like relaxing on us now, it's because they are busy. The reason why you see those people are losing their mind because they got things to talk about. When somebody don't have anything to do, anything to talk about, they're home all day, all night. They have plenty of money, and they're gonna look for people so they can abuse. Now that this thing is in the midst of them, they are busy. You people think you are busy now? Our 40-day fast is started this January the 31st. Beloved, let's give them hell. Let's give them all that we have. This could probably, forgive me, Heavenly One, be our last fast. There's a possibility this could be our last fast, and the members already know why. You will know, some of you will probably know if you watch the video for tonight, you will know why there's a possibility this could be our last fast. The upper room is prepared. The guest chamber, yea, we are going. Because you know why? Han who train follow the man with the big picture into that house 2 or 3 days ago, January 21st, when this fellow entered the house. For those of you who know, by the great and holy and beautiful power, the mighty one vested in me, I leave all of you in peace. Go in peace, brethren. Stay at peace. Stay humble. When you are in public, silence and humbleness is your strength. Try not to boast about what you know. Try not to tell anyone. Share not with the profane. Unless if one asks wisely and with respect, you give them an answer that are in their degree. This art must stay seclusive, secluded, and hidden. Let the wicked destroy the wicked. Stay out of it. Thank you. You may go. Wait, today is that Tuesday? Is that what that is? Madim? There's Madim, man. All right. Thank you for the Madimite. I had a red shirt somewhere. Thank you, beloved. We're all going to talk about certain things that affected certain stuff. Now, for first order of business, for the people which one of you are still unable to join if you wish to become a member? Which one of you are unable to do that? Which one of you cannot see the join button? Some people we had resolved it. Which one of you cannot see it? By this time, I believe most people have. Yeah, no. If you are overseas, we are working on something. Okay. Whoa. Really? Huh. Okay. Okay. All right. Most people. Wow. There's still a lot of people that can't. Yes. Thank you, Sister Faye. For those of you that cannot see it in your app, mostly you're using the YouTube app, and of course, some of you they tag the algorithm AI tag your phone. They tab and tag your phone. You can go exactly on the phone. Try to go to Google Chrome or Yahoo. Just go to the to the engine. Try to sign in. try to sign in online. Try to sign in on the HTML. Oh boy, what am I doing? It's try to sign in on like www.youtube.com. Don't use the app in your phone and then sign in on YouTube and look for Big Levi. Any of the video you watch, use this. You can use Firefox. You can use Safari or Safari. You can use Bing if they still have Bing. You can use Bing. Try to use another server, so to speak, another engine. Okay, Trinidad. I don't think they can. Anything overseas, they won't do this. Thank you, beloved sister Elizabeth Ayatin, for being in the midst, being a student. Yes, for the people that are the members, they already well aware what's going on with the fellow that was waiting for them with that picture in front of the house. The upper room. We all going to the upper room. The guest house is there. Once this thing's been revealed to you, we will discuss more about it openly with Daniel. Well, not truly openly, to a certain degree. Now, brethren, beloved, you are aware of what's going on over there in California, okay? And there is a massive amount of MS going around, and the so-called Gentiles, they act like this thing is normal. They don't call those people out. You never hear where are the expert, brethren? Where are the expert that will come and say their population, their community are living below poverty or poverty? They are mal-educated. They are miseducated. They came from another third world country. Where are these, brethren? Where are those people? Where are the experts back in the 60s and 80s that used to come and then say all sort of things to our people? What do we know about this fellow background? Did his mother used to do crack? Did he got a father in jail? What is it? So we don't hear anything. No expert. In fact, a few months ago, they had a law against crime against them. If you have a law that whatever anti-Moabite crime, and you got Moabite crime, you don't say anything about this, you're a massive hypocrite. You see, back in the 80s and 90s, they had a name for the violence. They call it black on black crime. It's black people killing black people. Look at my hand. I'm not black, therefore don't be blaming me. Look at my hand. I'm not like you. I'm not the color of this shirt. Or even worse, I'm not the color of your skin. It's black on black crime. But what is black on black crime? A black man, a black woman killing a black man, killing a black woman, vice versa. But when it comes to those folks, nobody say anything. But okay, what is it? What's going on here? They are their own people banging on their own folks. What seems to be the issue here? Well, we cannot call this 83 and 83 stuff. We cannot call it a Moabite crime because we don't know exactly what's the catalyst behind this experiment that is propel this activity that we've been talking about concerning the Harvard and Yale administration. And back to you, Tom. Back to you, Mike. Thank you, Phineas. As the expert Mike said, we cannot call this Moabite and Moabite crime. But in another word, in Louisiana, a nightclub, a group of African American teenagers got in there and shot a bunch of people. And this black on black crime need to stop. That's what you people are doing. And you know what? It's beautiful when you do this. It's beautiful. When you do that, you add gasoline into a wild fire. It's beautiful. When you do this, it's that the mighty one understand your psyche, but you do not understand the Akasha principle. You do not understand the spiritual realm. Okay, talking about the spiritual realm, brethren, we are calling a fast this 19th of Thursday the 19th. 370. Excuse me. Thursday the 26th. I'm reading my weight here. God, this thing really did a number on me. I really need to stand down today. I'm gonna stand down. I'm gonna get up all night. But I'm gonna stand down for today. I really need to clear my mind. Wow. Once I clear this thing, I'm gonna stand down. So we're calling a fast on the 26th of this week, which is going to be Zedek, from sun up to sundown. And after that, beloved, our fast will begin on the 31st. The sun is going, the moon is going waxing crescent, and then the fast will go up with it. The fast will go with the moon. Whatever experiment that we did with Shabbatite, it's working like wonders, man. Shabbatite is working like wonders. The black jot is working wonders. Thursday, brethren. Thursday. All right. Thank you. Okay. How many days? No water, no food? No, that's not how it goes, brother Michael. If you want to go without no waters, no food, that would be your covenant. You have to make this. However, the general rule for the nation, the moment the sun goes up on the January 31st, wherever you are, okay, the covenant, you don't eat. You can drink liquid such as water, whatever liquid you want to drink, but no smoothies and stuff. You can drink whatever liquid you want other than this. And we will, after that, when the sun go down, the fast is over. The sun is a clock. The sun is an angel. The sun is a witness. Shemesh is there. Shemesh is a representation of the Holy One. He is watching you. When the sun go up, the fast is going. You don't eat, you drink and stuff. Once the sun go down, the moment the sun go down at 6:41, 6:20, whatever the time, the fast is over. Once you do that, you can go ahead and you eat whatever that you please. Okay, that's the covenant for the nation. However, we have other people that want to do 40 days. They don't drink, they don't eat during the sun up. When the sun down, they do everything. Some people have health issue. Okay, they have certain things related to their health that could be detrimental if they don't eat. Okay, they make a covenant. Okay, you gotta be honest. You gotta say, "Hello, Heavenly One, I'm not that strong. I'm not as strong as my brother over here. I'm not as strong as my sister. I'm a weakling. Therefore, I'll do the best that I can. My fast, I will start it from 6 p.m., 6 a.m. to 12 o'clock. Eat a piece of bread, eat one food, take my medicine, and continue the fast." Okay, it will depend on you. We had a sister and a brother that did the whole 40 day and night, no food. I remember I did the last one. I didn't drink any. I don't even once I start passing the first 10 days, I don't even remember anything. Okay? All right. So you make your own schedule. It depends on you. You fight how you can fight for the nation, for the glory. That has nothing to do, oh, big leaf. If we don't do it with no food, no this, you gotta stop eating meat and stuff like that. I already went into this. Balance. If you throw yourself in one type of thing, that's all you eat for your life, your mind is gonna be one side. You're gonna be one-sided because you don't have any balance in you. Everything has chemical in it. Everything is co-opt. Okay? It depends on you. You want to go ahead and do 40 days, 40 nights, no food, that's good. Make your own covenant. All right. Any question, brethren? Any question related to anything? The membership, the fast, the studies, certain other things, the Pentacles, anything. If there is none, we will leave you with peace. But you need balance, okay? Thank you, beloved sister Anisha Shaw, for the super sticker. Right, let the black judge ride, beloved brethren. Stay out of it. Don't let anybody come up and telling you, oh, well, we need your thoughts and prayers. We've been giving you our thoughts and prayers for over 400 years. Enough. We don't do that here. That's on you. Brother Michael, if you wish, there's the website. If somebody can put the link there so the brother can go ahead and download the PDF. The PDF has the instruction in there. We had put it there 90 days ago. Okay. Then again, just a reminder, you got until March the 12th to send you know what. Okay. Brother Endlers, I have a bunch of mail on my bed right now. I'm pretty sure yours is in there. For those people, you get until March 12th. After March 12th, we won't be able to receive anything. And after that, we will send everything back onto you around in the month of April. You're going to start receiving your stuff. I have a bunch of mail here. I'm pretty sure yours is in there. That's why I got to get off quickly, take care of business, and then do things. All right then. Beloved, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us. We will invite you. Can we start paying now? No, don't stop paying. Don't send anything. You have to, beloved, let me explain something here. This is not about money, man. This is not about, like, don't worry about the money. Don't worry about nothing. Yo, this brother gonna do this and I haven't given him anything. That that has nothing to do with anything. Again, if the people that asking, can we take the vitamin? Yes, you can take your vitamin. In fact, we encourage you to do this. The information is in the PDF. That has nothing to do with the money, Bridget. We did this because we had issues before. Some people, you have terrible luck. Some of the people have horrible luck. If you buy something from Etsy or whatever, and then you send it on to us and you pay us, and it's not cheap, and then this thing ended up being lost, and I can't give you, we cannot say, okay, here's a refund because it is lost. Here's a refund because it is the post office truck burned down. If you receive it, good. If you don't, that's it. If you receive it, good. If you don't, hey man, that's what happened. Something maybe don't want you to have that, because we had this thing multiple time. Okay, we have this issue multiple time where people sent something to us, and then it got lost. Because of course, Regent, they are watching us, and again, we already told you, they know who you are. You may not know who you are. They are watching your movement and stuff. People are swaggerjacking your stuff. I don't care about that, because they've been doing this thing ever since I came out of my mother's portal. So I don't care. To you out there, don't send anything until you receive something. When you receive something, you can send something, but you don't send anything, because again, like I said, some people have terrible luck. We had something that was done in November. Every single person, a sister, I spent like an hour or half an hour talking to sisters. The sisters have been having all sort of results, but we have 2 or 3 people, their stuff couldn't go through. Although they did give what they did, it couldn't go through. It's amazing. It couldn't go through. And the brother accepted. There are some more work you need to do, such as some of you got things on you need to get off and purifying. Remember what the book of the Black Pullet say: pray and watch and purify yourself, man. I understand some brethren, some sisters out there, you're homeless, but that doesn't mean you're supposed to be around and live with a bunch of homeless people. Yes, I'm homeless. I understand this, but I can stay in my car and stay somewhere far, because every time you're a bunch of people that a lot of them are doing certain things they're not supposed to do. You're not. A lot of people are homeless. You are homeless. It's not the same issue. They are homeless for certain things. They can choose to be that. You are in this because there's a situation going. Clear yourself, clean yourself, purify yourself. Stay as far as you can be from certain people. Because if you're gonna be around them, the thing that's supposed to come to you, it will stay away. It can't come to you. He has to wait until you move, and then it will come to you. Even if this thing come to you, whatever people that you're around, if they have negative energy, they will suck up that thing onto you. All right. Let me see if there's any last question. Give me a second here. Somebody asked, can I talk about the pentacle again? Let me see. I want to see if I can. Okay. Boy, I'm really advancing in age now. I can't see the question, but somebody was asking about the pentacle. But anyway, one of the main we talk about it all the time, but we cannot give too much details here. If you wish, if you got anything, please email me. Somebody put the email in the chart and the email. You can also find it in the video description. Okay, we will have a private talk, you and I, and I will explain certain things because it is prohibited for us to go live. We still have a little time now to talk because once March 21st get here, it will be prohibited for me to release anything that is precious unto us live like this. It will be prohibited. Not forbidden though, but prohibited. Somebody define the word prohibited, and another person's defining the word forbidden. Could be the same. Boy, I'm terrible when it comes to grammar and vocabulary. Okay, it will be prohibited. That's why we have the membership. Okay, there are certain things that give me a second. All right. I guess I don't have to wash now. Everything's taken care of. Yes. Let me define the word. Okay, forbidden. Okay, prohibited. That has been forbidden. Banned. Um, forbidden, not allowed, banned. Well, pretty much the same thing. I think they are synonym. Okay, but it's prohibited for us to do this. I'm gonna tell you why. Which there are three people that know why this thing it is forbidden. I had received severe warning to stop doing what I'm doing. Meditation Wednesday. We will talk about this. Thank you for reminding me of this. Oh boy, um, I had received a severe warning. Okay, prohibited to prevent from doing something. Precluded. Okay, I am prevented. I want to do it. I really don't care about the forbidden. I just want to give the nation a bunch of information. But some of you, you're not in that stage yet. It will do you more harm than good. So you will need a certain level of maturity, and then you will be able to grasp that. I was releasing too much information, sacred things that I had received stuff. They say, hey, you can brush on it, but don't release it. I did, and a lot of people get a lot of knowledge, a lot of stuff. Most people are learning, but certain people it cause them more harm because they don't know how to juggle this thing and then make sure they use it properly. That's like giving a child a handgun or machine gun or worse, a little playful, colorful red button that this child can press. It's not good. Okay. So excuse me. I had received a severe warning, very severe, because they warned me multiple times. Uh I was keeping on doing that, and then I received the severe warning, and I pray upon it. I ask the heavenly one, but if I can't, I'm an advisor. Big Jafar, the Grand Vizier, I advise. So if I can do this, and the mighty one put it straight up, he said, no, let them come get it. Don't bring it to them. The one that will come get it, they will get it. The one that can't, they'll have to wait and stuff. That is why we have certain things because, beloved, there is 328 people watching, so to speak. That's all. Okay, which the channel have over 3 million subscribers now. Okay, most of the Gentiles, they don't want anything to do with that because they don't want it. They want everything to go back to normal. So that is why we have to move in that stage, and we will do certain things because there's one last information. I believe that's the one all of you will need. Once you master this, you become a literal God. Once you are able to master this thing, you will become a walking God. You see, everything that you hear in the black pullet, you will be able to do those things once you master this information. And it won't take long for us to master that. Look what we did in the span of 1 year. There's that one information. I cannot release it here. It will be in the book straight once it's there. I barely understand. I barely understand it because they don't want, because they know if they tell me exactly what it is, I will tell you. So they don't want to tell me. All they tell me, they say, hey, you can release that, have them meditate on it and focus on that. Okay. The people overseas, yes, we will have something special for you. Please bear with us. It's not, even though everything will be recorded and classified, we will send them to you. We will do something special for them. We got people in Africa and stuff. Of course, we know they cannot afford that thing because of the restriction they have over there. We have people in the Caribbean, the restriction, and we even have people over here. They have restrictions. So we would put something for you folks to come get it. However, it's because it's liability. I have to protect myself because those things don't play, man. If you violated certain things out of love, they don't care that. Yeah, and 1 year we did a hell of a lot, man. If you sit down, you like in 1 year, even though you just follow the channel like once or twice a week, oh, you like, man, there's a lot of crap that you learn. We have to put them in practice. I put all of mine in practice. A lot of you put yours in practice. Every day people practice. You're going to get better. Once you reach this stage, right now, there's opportunity, especially for the intra-templum. There's an opportunity for you to become you know what. It cannot be discussed here. You will have this opportunity because you're already intra-templum. You know, you're not outra-templum. A lot of outra-templum cannot get in. They can't. They're not supposed to. So that's what that is. Now, for the meditation Wednesday, brethren, okay, since my daughter informed me I don't have to rush anymore. So, oh, yes, I do. I do have to rush. Mom? No. Is she there? No, I don't have to rush. I have an issue with, well, not an issue. Every Wednesday we meditate. We advise you to meditate every single day. My meditation start to affect me now, not like saying affected in a negative way, but I'm starting to see certain results of certain meditation. Okay, the key meditation for tomorrow will be for the physical fast. Remember, when it comes to this work, we have 3 bodies: the physical, the astral, and the mental body. Okay, we have those 3 bodies. So we already have 2 fasts for each of them, and then this fast will be for the physical body, healing, a stronger body, a better body. We have, brethren, we have the ability to stop aging, reverse aging, freeze aging. We can do those things. All this information, they are in the books. But they can only be released to the so-called the wise, okay, the learn and the adept. You have a bunch of people that are in the midst of you. They look like teenagers. They look like regular young people, but they are way older than you. They look like a young man or young woman. They look like a older man or older woman, but they are very old. It is just now, well, recently, I start coming to this information. I do know that, of course, the mighty one did not punish all of us. We have certain brothers and sisters that are walking around, whisper certain things in our ear, and we must show respect for a lot of people. There's a term that called old soul, a lot of young people, okay, and they don't act their age. Okay, people was about Big Leaf. Are you one of them? Hell no, I'm not. You think if I was one of those dudes, I would be online right now. I'd be somewhere, I don't know, doing some scumbag stuff. But anyway, a lot of our brethren out there, they have the ability to, especially negligent, they have ability to stop ages, to reverse ages, or to fast forward ages. They can do that. They have the ability to change their facial feature, their body, and everything. Therefore, they can manipulate the molecules and particles and vitamins and blood or whatever that they have in their body, the physical body. So that is why this meditation tomorrow want you to meditate in your body. Like, what is it like? What is it in your body that you want to improve? Yes, the fasting will help a lot, man. We have people that have the diabetes, things improve. For the people that have diabetes, I highly recommend you fast, man. Like every day. Every day. I would skip breakfast if I were you. Skip it, and then fast, man. At least 12 hours, and then you add a little bit. Add a little bit. Okay, add a little bit. All right. So now, when it comes to quote unquote the physical body, what would you like your body is what would you like your body to be? Do you want your body to be stronger? Do you want your body to be bigger, smaller, wider, weaker? It depends. When I say weaker, I mean if your body, if a certain body, your body is too strong on certain things, you want this effect to be somewhat weak upon you because the heat is too much. Although you may not be a Noga height, but damn it, yeah, you want this energy to be a little bit weak on you because you don't want that thing to be too strong. It's supposed to be there because, hey, what the hell? You are born here to multiply, make others. But you want this energy is too strong. You cannot remove this energy. I see people trying to do this. They try to completely cut this thing off. You're going against the law. You're not supposed to. But anyway, when it comes to the physical body, the fleshly body, do you want to purify it? A lot of you been purifying your soul, the purification of your body. You need to do that. Some salt, 7 key lime, do a little bath, purify it. What do you want your body? Do you have certain pain in certain area? Focus and meditate on that. Again, I wish I could tell you more, but I can't because of the situation that I'm in right now. The members will go a little bit more. Even the members, I barely can tell them anything because Brethren, this is how it is, man. Let me be frank with you right here. We are graduated. We already graduated. We already, well, not graduate, we already passed. We passed the exam. We had passed the exam. So now we'll have, quote unquote, a graduation ceremony. What's going to happen here? The fast is just a ceremony. It's just a formality. It's just formal. We already went to all of those things. We're done with them. Once we cross March 21st, the house of air is getting here. You're on another. Some of you higher. So what's gonna happen here? I myself, there are certain things I was doing in the nation that I was not supposed to do. I don't want to see a brother or sister not making it because it wasn't me. I want everybody to make it. I want everybody to be together. Therefore, I made and tell them and I give them information that was not for them, that was not supposed to do. And they can't do the homework. I did it for them. This is terrible here. This is not good. So one of the reasons now we move to a level that everybody, we're gonna have to work in our own stuff. That is why we told you deal with your trauma, deal with your past things, deal with certain things, because once you get in this life, you cannot. If you have certain things, you don't deal with them now, and once you get this type of power, these certain things will use it against you. Mentally, you have to be strong. Spiritually, you have to be strong. Physically, you have to be strong. You gotta heal your body on all three sides. I can't do certain things the way that I used to do it for certain people anymore. I can't. Everybody, we will work together on ourselves, and then we bring our collective selves and we build a stronger community. Yes, we will build this bridge. We will build this, but now we were not mature enough to build a community, but we are, quote unquote, we're getting there. And once we do this community, we cannot have certain people in the midst of us. Little by little, brethren, a little bit. Okay, don't look at me and say, man, I would like to be like Big Levi. Then again, I said this before, you're gonna have to put a hell of a lot more weight than what I have right now to be like me, and then go be born where I was born, have my social security number. Talking about my social, Metro PCS just sent me a text, and they said, I don't know if somebody else received that text. They said, let me see what they said here. They said, important notice, after thorough investigation, T-Mobile determined that a bad actor used a single application program interface or API to obtain limited types of information on a number of customer accounts. What happened? After a thorough investigation, we determined that, well, I already read that. Let me see. Our system and policies prevented the most sensitive type of customer. Okay. Customer information from being accessed, customer account. However, T-Mobile discovered the unauthorized activity on January 5th, 2023. As soon as we identified the issue, somebody had accessed T-Mobile from November 25th to June 5, things like that. Yeah, somebody, you receive it. I believe Superchild received that. Okay, they said, okay. I do know what's going on, brothers. We told you, those people, what they are doing, beloved. This has nothing to do with somebody actually really breaking into and they do stuff. No, they see you realize that. They see you realize that I know you're watching, listening, privacy. We don't have any privacy. That's what you people are doing. Now they try to send a collective message. Yeah, some dude did this, but they didn't steal any money. They didn't steal anything important. They just know your name, your address, just like when you apply online for any job or offline and stuff like that. So whatever, man. Yeah, you got certain information. But anyway, concerning to the body and the fasting and the stuff that we're going, beloved, I am so sorry. Truly, I am. But there are certain things. If you cannot do it on your own, I can't do this anymore. I can't, because it was very unwise for me to step and fight and do certain things I wasn't supposed to do. Okay. Yes, you can help a little baby, a little, you do that as parents. You hold your newborn, although he or she cannot stand or work, you hold them up, make sure that they can stand and they take their first step and stuff. There are certain things you have to do it on your own. You have to do it. And what I was doing, I was forcing a lot of people and to walk before they can call, and it wasn't good. So it wasn't good. So I have to, and I cannot wait, and I cannot sit down and wait until this baby know how to stand and walk so I can walk with him or her. I have to keep on going, because there's more in life than walking. There's more advanced stuff than sitting calling. When you read 66 books or 80 books, the mentality of the Gentiles make you think that that's all there is. Besides the knowledge that I gave you, there is no other. And if you find any other, it cannot match the one that I gave you. That's a terrible way of thinking. They have things, brothers, that are even, there are things that are beyond anything I can possibly imagine. Okay, so I'll ask my beloved Do the best that you can do, brethren. Okay, I will refrain of saying you probably in the next after March you're probably not going to see. That's to the public. I will not talk about certain things that is sacred anymore. Somebody who stumbled upon this video in the future, go back watching our old. You will know. Okay, what we are doing right now, beloved, we are building our own table. Okay, it bring me great sorrow and sadness, and I'm like, well, I would wish to help those group of people, but the mighty one, like, nah, they have to do it themselves. If they come, let them come. And then at one point, like I look the same way we start this thing, beloved. I don't want when it stops so the people was like, oh, Big Levi, you didn't tell us. The same way we start this membership. At one point in the future, and I will give you a message. I say, brethren, that's it. You can go ahead. The membership will be automatically canceled. Remember, we receive another command. We receive for the people. We will explain to you why at one point, I don't know when, the membership will be canceled. I don't know when, but at one point you won't need it. So get the best that you can get. The people that can't get it, don't worry about that. That has nothing to do with this. But at one point, it will. That's it, man. It's just like, if you wish to keep it symbolically, that's on you. But at one point, it will be unnecessary. I just telling you like the way it is. It's not like we are doing this for we have a lot of time, but we cannot waste it. See, when you know you have a lot of time, you can somewhat take your time and then get distracted. We can't. We have a lot of time, but the faster we did this thing, we will enjoy more time. When, let's say somebody said you have 10 years to retire. In these 10 years, they promote you a job. You used to make $10,000, and then they promote a job. You're making $100,000 a year now, and you barely work. You work like 1 hour a day. You just pop. You do like me. You just pop up, and then you do 1 hour prayer, 1 hour online, and then you get paid $100,000 a year. You know what you're gonna do? Thank you, brother Alex. You store up your oil. Most people will chill. It's like, I got time, 10 years, just chill, I don't have to work that much. No. What you can do, you in 1 year, you do the work for 10 years. And then once you complete your work and then the job say, hey, you reach that level, you can retire early. You retire early. Then you got 9 more years you can enjoy. Don't wait after 9 years. Like, damn it, I gotta retire next year. But okay, boy, I had so much crap I gotta do. Let me do this. Let me do that. It will be too much. You do as much as you can do in a short period of time. You finish this thing. You're done with it, and then they say, okay, you finish this. Here's your reward. You can retire anytime you want. You can still do the job. You can still do the 9 years and do stuff, or you can just retire early. This is the situation that we are in. We can go fast, we can go slow. It won't matter. However, if you want to enjoy on a personal level, okay, you want to spend more time with your family, you want to spend more time with certain friends, you want to spend more time with certain family member that are in the certain nation that are your family member that are in our nation here, you better finish this thing and enjoy the rest of this thing, because there is a timeline that we cannot stretch too much. Hopefully you understand what I'm saying. Okay. All right. Any more question, beloved? I don't know if that woman is ready. I don't think she is. I would hear plenty stuff going on. If we do not have any more questions, beloved, I will leave you with peace. Again, fast but repent, repeat. Be on the lookout for the for the Esau's Trouble video. And then again, brethren, it's just that's what it is, we evolve. That's all. We evolve. One day we here, and then the next day we're in another place. I wish I could stay with this place forever, but that's what it is. That's all I can say. Nothing wrong with me or something bad going to happen. It's just there's a commitment we have to follow. They say the moment you reach this point, disappear. That's all. Selah. So be. See you tonight, brethren. 8:30. All right. The Most High is not mocked. Whatever you sow, that's what you're going to get. Shalom.